Hey, what's up, my beautiful, blessed people? Okay, so today I decided I was going to make the memorial shirt, but I decided to share how I make this memorial shirt with you guys. So I had already started because like I said, I just decided to share as I went along, as I go along. So as you can see, I do have a memorial cloud background. Let me turn this off for a second. The eyeball, as you get the eyeball, for those who don't know, I'm using Photoshop, and if you click the eyeball on and off, it turns off that layer. So I'm going to turn the shirt template off. That's the shirt template I have that I'll be bringing in. Any shirt template would do, but make sure your shirt template is on top so that everything that you create is on the top layer. So, because if I slide it down to the bottom, you won't see it. So I slide it back up to the top. Everything you create wants to be within the shirt borders. So I'm going to turn this off for a second to show you guys the background that I've chose. I found this background on Google. I just typed in high resolution heaven abstract background images, and this is what came up. And I just scrolled through until I found the one that I liked that was suitable for me. So now let me go back to my document. Okay, so we're going to get started. I have no idea what I'm doing, the look that I'm going for. I'm just going to do it as I go along. So let's get started. Okay, so I definitely know that I would like to do some angel wings. So I'm going to go back over to Google. I don't want that. That's the Chrome one. I don't want that Chrome one. Safari. So I'll go to this one here. Let's do angel wings PNG. Okay, so here's some wings. I definitely know I want angel wings. Now I do also use, let me add it in. Let me hit Google. High clip art. I also use high clip art to find my PNG backgrounds. I could do angel wings and high clip art. They already come with the background removed. Sometimes on Google, even though you may put in PNG background, you have to remove the background yourself sometimes. So in high clip art, they already come removed. Now the look that I'm going for, I want this angel wing here because the look that I'm going for, I'm going to do separate wings. I think that's what I'm going for, separate wings on the shirt. So I'm gonna just go ahead and grab this wing here. That looks cool. I'm gonna just hit download original PNG. We don't need all of that. So I am not a robot. And then it download. Okay, I'm gonna just rename this one angel wing. So that when I go to look for it, I know where to find it. Okay, so now I'm back on my Photoshop document. By the way, this is just a 30 by 30 inch canvas. Because when you're creating big images, you have to create it the size of the shirt or a little bigger so that when you go to print it, everything will have its resolution. All its pictures will have its resolution. You're not stretching anything out. Because if you create it on a small canvas, let's say by 10 by 10, and then you go to print, when you go to print, you got to stretch it out to the size that it needs to be and then print it, and then you're going to lose some of your picture, your image to look. So we're going to go to place embedded, and I named that one angel wing, and it popped right up. So I'm going to click on that and I'm going to hit place. As you can see, it came in small because it's a small image, but this is a huge canvas. So I'm just going to stretch it out, make it really big. Because the look I'm going for, I think I want that wing. Let me see. Let me see how that look once I let it go. Uh, mm, I don't know, guys. I might be going for a different look because, yeah, I think I'm gonna go for a different look. All right, what we're gonna do is let's play some doves. You can never go wrong with doves. We're gonna place this one here. This is my special dove that I always use. Now, as you can see, it's a little bit of white down here. So what I'm going to do is the dove layer is clicked. I'm going to add another box to that layer so that I can go ahead and zoom in and get rid of this white. Now, black hides, white reveals. So we want to hide the white. So we already have the one we need clicked. That box is highlighted. I'm going to go over to the brush and click the brush, soft round. That's what we need. 25 points. That should be good. Yeah, that should be good right there. So now I'm just going to, get rid of a little bit of that white. Let's get rid of it as close as we can. That's all. Now you can get closer, but I'm just showing you guys this real quick. You can get closer if you zoom in more. Always hit the move tool so that you won't be moving the image. You won't click anything else and move it around, or you won't still be using the brush. So I'm done with the brush, so I hit the move tool. So now I'm going to do this dove, and I think like this dove big like this. I think I like it big. Let's see. Maybe I should do it down here. I'll do it on this side, but I'm going to flip it horizontally. So I'm going to go to edit, transform, and flip horizontally. Yeah. I mean, Control Command T brings up the block. If you're on a Mac, it brings up the block around the image so that you can stretch it out. Okay. I might do that dove like that. Let me see something. Let me move the dove down behind the shirt layer. Oh, okay. It doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that dove like that, really big like that on this shirt. Okay. So now I'm adding some text. For now, we want to do sunrise. Okay, and we want to hit the move tool. Command T that to bring up the box. We can bring it down some. Not that small. I'm gonna put that down there. And then I'm gonna bring in sunset. And then I'm gonna hit the move tool, Command T for that to highlight that sunset so we can bring it on the canvas. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zoom in to both at the bottom so I can line it up evenly. And you want it within the shirt borders. Um, mm-mm. Hmm. Can move this over a little bit more. Okay, that's not bad. Now I want to change. All right, sunset is looking a little bit bigger than a sunrise. Maybe. Let me zoom in a little bit more, guys. I want it to be even. All right, now it's not that even. I think that's a little better. It's a little better. Okay, so now the sunset is highlighted. That layer is highlighted here. So we're gonna go over the character and we're gonna find, oh, that's pretty good. That's okay. Because we just gonna do something real quick, guys. I don't want to make this a long drawn out video. All right, now we're gonna add the dates. Now, why that's coming up like that, but we're gonna find out in a second. Go with that look. We want this to line up with sunrise. Okay, and then we're gonna add the sunset dates. It's already on the font that I want to use because I just used it. Okay. Now I'm gonna zoom, I'm gonna hit the move tool so no more font won't pop up. Now I want to zoom in on this and make this a little bit. I think that's fine here. It's a little bigger than the sunrise. We're just gonna bring the sunrise up a little bit. And move this up a little bit. Let me zoom in. When you zoom in, it moves a little better than opposed to zoom out. See, it looks better. Okay, we want to move this over just a little bit. Okay, sunrise, sunset. Okay, I'm liking it so far. So far, so far, so good. So far, so good. All right, let's bring some images in. I'm gonna go to my brother. I'm gonna go to his folder now. I've lost my brother back in 2015. Actually, this is who I'm making a shirt and this memorial shirt for. I'm gonna use him. All right, what we're gonna do is, you know what? I think I want to do something different with this picture. So I'm gonna turn the eyeball off, but we're gonna take this and we're gonna stretch this out a little bit. Make them a little big. Zoom in a little bit. Now, see how his feet got the hard edges? We don't want that. So what I'm gonna do is the layer's already highlighted. I'm gonna add another box. You go here and click this down here to add another box. Make sure that box is highlighted, and then I'm gonna go grab my brush. Now, because I want to fade this out a little bit, I'm going to make my brush a little bigger so it can give me a nice fade. That's too small, so I'm gonna make it 700. That should be fine. Now I wanted to give me a nice fade, so I'm doing hide. Black is hide, white is reveal. So I'm on the right color when it comes to which color I need to be on, and then I just sweep at the bottom. Fade his feet out a little bit to fade it in with the image, so it won't have that hard edge, that hard cut off from the picture, because these pictures I had already removed the background. Just make them a little bit more bigger. Okay, I think I want to add something else in there. Let me see. Let's see something. I may want to place it with him and his kids in here. I don't know. We'll see. But okay. So now I would like to place a some type of chain or something over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Google. I'm going to type in gold. Mm, mm, okay. I'm just gonna search down, scroll down so I see something that I like. And it'll just grow until you see something that you like. I'm gonna actually go over to here. Let's see what comes up. Now I'm gonna go back up here and put PNG. Now, see, I want something like this, but with a chain. So that's the type of image I'm looking for right now. Let me see something. Let me click on here for a second and see something. Okay, I want something like this, but I need an image with the chain, not just a pendant. Not unless, let's see. Girl about to put something together real quick. I'm gonna go over here. Back to my gold chains. And I'm gonna take this. Like the way it looks. No, we don't want this one. See how it looks? How it got the white and stuff? We don't want that. That's not a good image. So I'm gonna have to go back and delete that out my. Want a nice one that has a nice look to it. Sorry, y'all. I didn't want this live to be, I meant the Zoom to be such a long Zoom. Is this the one I downloaded? Look like it. I can see it already. I just need a nice chain. A nice one. Look like I'm having a hard time finding a chain, guys. Let me go back to page 1. Go with something simple like this. Maybe I can go with something simple like this. Let's see. Yeah, something simple like that. All right, I'm going to rename it. I'm just going to say gold chain. So when I go to look for it, I know. Go over here, place embedded. I'm going to click here, gold chain. And there it is. And I'm going to bring it in. Like I said, it's a PNG. That website, High Clip Art, the stuff, the background's already come removed. So you don't have to remove the background. I'm going to put that chain over here like that. And then I want that, oh God, what did I name it? Oh no, I put it in my photos. Photos. Cancel. Here it is. And I can drag and drop it over here. And I replace. Okay, I can't use that one, so I'm gonna go find another one, guys. It takes time sometimes when you're doing these shirts, because you got to find the right thing, and sometimes the image is not good or it doesn't work. As you can see, it wouldn't allow me to put it in, so maybe we can go with something like, I need it to be like that, but in a, sorry guys, I didn't mean for this to take so long. It's the same website. It is. Blanks. Okay, maybe we on to something. Let me see something. Hit tool, hit more, hit size, large. Maybe we on to something now. That's okay. I like this one better right here. Okay, we're gonna use this one. Go back to our Photoshop. Bring up this, drag and drop it. Back. It's working. Okay, we're gonna remove the background from this. So we're gonna go over to here. And I'm gonna delete that. Remove background. And let Photoshop do its job. We still have some on the canvas to flip around. We still have some little thingy things in there, so we're gonna go here, black hide, because we want to hide that. So we're gonna hit the brush, bring the brush size down because we want it to be small enough to get up in there. And we're gonna zoom in some more and just wipe some of this out. Just wipe some of it. It ain't gotta be perfect. It does have to be perfect if you're making a shirt for someone. You want it to be perfect, but I'm just doing this really quick with you guys just to show you something really quick. So I'm not gonna stress about mine being too perfect. But if you guys are doing it, you want to do it really nice. And that is a perfect fit. Look at that. That is a perfect fit. So I want to highlight that, grab the brush again. And I just want to go over the top right here. And that is a perfect fit, guys. Well, look at that. Look at here. You see how I just put that together? Okay, so what we're going to do is that image that I had of him by himself, this one here, we're going to do an ellipse, a circle. So to black this out. Now, this is my first time doing this, guys, so bear with me on this. This is my first time doing this. And so far, look, it's looking good. Okay. I don't need none of that. So we're going to hit the move tool to remove that. So now this image here, we're going to put inside the circle on the shirt. Bear with me. Like I said, this is my first time doing this. Okay. So I have the image because I want to put the image inside the circle. So I'm going to make sure that layer is clicked, which is the image, this layer here. And I'm going to right click, go down to create clipping mask. Bam. The image is inside the circle. Now you can still, because the image is highlighted, I want to move it down so I can get his face to show. I can also make it smaller if I needed to. I don't want it too small. And there you have it. His image is inside the chain. Okay, so now we want to, let's add his name. Let's add his name somewhere. I'm gonna add what they used to call him. D-Nice. You know what? I'm sorry, guys. We're going to do this up and down vertically. D-Nice. And then we're going to hit the move tool because we don't want the font to pop up again. We're going to stretch it. I'm going to make it smaller. Not bad, not bad, guys. Let me zoom in a little bit. Look at that. Yeah, not bad at all. Be nice. And we're going to just get us a little, just be nice, a little bit of like a little glow or something. So we double click the layer D-Nice. Want to do drop shadow. We don't want purple. So we're going to click the drop shadow. All right, let me go back out. We click drop shadow, purple pops up. We want to make sure that layer is clicked. We're going to click on that so I can bring up the layer styles for the drop shadow. And we click the purple box because we don't want purple. So we're going to go with blue off the image. You see how the blue popped up? Or we can go with white. I think we want to do white. White looks better. So then we're going to hit OK. So that drop shadow, we want it, we can bring it down a little bit. Bring the size down a little bit. And then hit OK. So we can also do an outline, but I don't think the outline will look right. The drop shadow looks just fine. Let me see if I do the outer glow. Pink with the blue. You can do an outer glow. With that blue right there. Let me see. I don't want it too strong because it's covering the drop shadow. So let's go back to the drop shadow and make the drop shadow a little bigger. Okay, it's coming along. It's coming along. I feel like we need to put something here. Maybe we could put that image with him and his kids over there. There you have it. All right, so I'm gonna highlight that. Command T. Move it over here. Let's zoom in a little bit. It's an image with him and his kids. Now we're going to make this image a little bigger. Command T. I want this image to be a nice size image. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to fade it out a little bit. So I'm going to add that of a square. Make sure it's highlighted. Grab my brush. Bring my brush up because I want to fade it out. Just fade it out a little bit. Fade it out a little bit. Hit the move tool. Now we want this image behind him. He's here, so we're going to bring it down. Move that layer behind him. We move it back in front of him. You see how it come in front. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. See how the layer is on his arm a little bit? If we move it behind them, it's behind them. So now we're going to come out. Make that a little big. And I think I'm going to lower the opacity on this. Which is some of his kids in the background faded. I mean, it's simple, it's basic. We don't want to do too much to it. But that's just a quick little tutorial on how to throw some shirts together real quick. Like I said, I don't want to hold you guys too long. Just add these dubs over here flying. I think I'm gonna do it like that. And just leave it like that. But there you have it. Something quick, simple, basic, just a little Photoshop tutorial. I don't like how that look because the white part makes it look like it's something wrong with the chain. Okay. And there you have it, guys. Something quick, something simple, something easy. Just throw together real quick. Um, just something simple. You want to bring like a highlight behind these, you can, but I think I'm gonna leave them as is. Yeah, because they're in the clouds. Let me see. A drop shadow, a glow. I mean, you can. No, I don't like the glow. I like them as is. But that's something simple, something quick. If you need to put a quick shirt together for a memorial, we can make him a little bit bigger now because we got his shirt together and we know too big, but something quick, something easy, something simple if you need to just put something together really quick. Mm, that's how you do that, guys. Thanks for watching. I know this was kind of boring, but did learn something. We both learned something with this chain because, like I said, that's my first time doing the chain. But something quick, something simple, just how to find backgrounds, how to find images. You just go on Google and you just Google, make sure it's a high resolution image, and there you have it. Thanks, guy.